Well, it could have been so much worse. A mother and her son are sleeping when someone tossed a Molotov cocktail at their home. That was after the suspects poured a flammable liquid to ensure a fire. Chantee Lans is live at Philadelphia Police Headquarters, where detectives made a plea to find out who the two men responsible are at this point. Chantee.
Natasha, Philadelphia police called this a brazen act. They're out looking for those two men seen in the video. The entire thing caught on camera.
Oh my goodness.
Neighbor Joyce Carter is reacting to this home surveillance video capturing two unidentified men dousing what police describe as a flammable liquid on the back of a row house in the 7400 block of Rugby Street in West Oak Lane. They appear to toss a Molotov cocktail on it and set it on fire. A woman and her child were sleeping inside.
It's just a shame that somebody would do that to somebody in there with their woman and their child.
Neighbors say the female victim has a son around 8 years old.
She's not a person that makes a lot of noise or basically causes a problem with anybody. I mean, like, we're totally shocked about this.
2 times the men are seen pouring the flammable liquid on the house. The second time, even more liquid was used. Police say the woman's fire alarm woke her up. That's when she noticed the flames outside of her air conditioner. She and her son were not harmed as they left their home.
Oh, you so vicious and you just standing there maliciously just throwing gasoline like, it's, you know, and then I don't know if they knew anyone was in there, but just thank God that her and her son are okay.
Police want to find these two men.
We're hoping again that, by the image, the images that we released today, that someone, if they don't know them personally, may know what geography where, they hang their hats.
As detectives search for suspects and motives, some neighbors call this brazen act disturbing.
But it also tells you what type of world we live in now. You have to say, okay, I'm gonna burn somebody's house down because of hatred that I have towards you. It's something that should not be happening.
The woman who lives at that house told police that she does not know who either of those men are, but if you do, you're asked to contact police. They say your tip will remain anonymous. Live outside of Philadelphia Police Headquarters, Chantee Lans, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
Chantee, thanks.